Salam, salam. This is Unity, and I'm here to do a Unity moment. All right, y'all. So, how about this is crazy, but it made me think. How about I was all in my little art world working on orders, and the first couple of days of this month, on March 3rd, a tornado hit Tallahassee. And I'm like, I didn't even know. That's the scary part. The crazy part is like I heard my son phone kept getting alerts, but I'm thinking like it's like a Amber Alert, someone just stole a child or something like that. I'm not thinking. I heard his go off twice, and I need to look on my phone and figure out like why I didn't get it. I don't know if I turned it off or whatever. And my son, he was like, so this make a long story short. I remember that day. I remember I was like, it was raining really, really, really hard. The wind was blowing. You had to go, the wind going, and I'm like, dang, it's raining hard. So I remember going downstairs and looking at, seeing if I see the little rescue cats, and one of them was like under the little chair I have on the porch, and it ran to the door. When I opened the door, it ran in, and then we're just looking at the rain. I was just looking at the rain, and I'm just thinking it's just a rainy day because it rains a lot in Florida. So I remember, but before I went downstairs, I remember like the lights had flickered, and I'm like, well, let me make sure I charge my phone up so the power go off, because like I said, it's always raining here, and it be storming, and we have a lot of blackouts. So when I walked downstairs, I'm like, I fed one of the cats, brought one of the cats in, and then I noticed like one thing about animals, they are more in tune than we were at a time. It, he She was like looking at the sliding glass door with the rain, and it was this weird energy like, ooh, thank you for getting me out of that. So I was wondering about the other kid, the cat, like where she at, but she never came. So I didn't know it was a tornado. So probably like later on, like early that morning, or 3 o'clock that morning, my mom called me. She called me between 3 and 6, and she was like, "Everything all right over there?" So and so so, and I'm like, I ain't understand what the world going on right here. I ain't understand what she was talking about. I thought maybe my mom was getting older. I thought maybe she was kind of going through something. She was like, yeah, the tornado was here, and I almost didn't make it home. I should have just stayed at your house, and um, cause she work in town, and she worked really not too far from where I stay. So sometimes she'll come over here at night, and I'm like, a tornado. I was like, Mom, what is you talking about? Cause she was like, I thought maybe she was just kind of like, older, losing it a little bit. And then I have a reason to say that because it's a situation that had happened that my sister was telling me about. So I'm in my mind when she called and saying that, I'm like, I'm kind of going crazy a little bit. I ain't even know it was a tornado. And then I still didn't even know. But she was like, well, the power. And I'm like, Mom, you sure? Like, I ain't hear nothing about no tornado. I was like, okay. I just hung up the phone. So probably about when it got daytime, this was like last Monday, my sister called and she was like, yeah, girl, the tornado. I'm like, she talking about, yeah, somebody took a whole house and some people died and it was really bad. And then I'm like, for real? Then my best friend called me because she always keep me up on that. And I know, how we'll get into it, like we don't look at the news and we don't know what's going on. I'm going to tell y'all, after I finish telling you about my best friend, and I'm going to tell y'all something. So my best friend called and she was like, D, I came in the hurricane because was on vacation and she had came in. And I'm like, she said it was closer by you, out Chairs Way, and that's like right closer by me, closer like my mom stay closer that way, but I stay closer. I'm more kind of borderline out of town. I mean, like the skirts of Tallahassee compared to like close in town. So my mom, she stayed like probably like 10 minutes from Monticello, Florida, but she's still in Tallahassee State. I mean, it's still in Tallahassee, Leon County. So she was like, it was close over there by where you was. She told me, I ain't know I had just, when she was coming back in town, that's when she found out about it. And I'm like, for real? She told me, yeah, they said it was really, really bad. And then I went on, I went on Cairo, Georgia, got really, really messed up. I'm like, and this the thing. A lot of times we can be so wrapped up in saying, oh, I don't look at the news. I don't, it was not that I don't look, and I don't really look at the news like I should, local news. I should look at it more. But a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't look at TV. I'm not into all that, and it keep you controlled and da 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 da. And I'm not that person. I just don't really look at TV like that because I just don't. Most of the stuff I look at is like online. Um, so the crazy part, it made me think about Katrina. It made me think about how a lot of those people, some of them people didn't know that a hurricane was coming, or some of them just didn't have the means. It was a tornado, and that was creepy. And you know, we done dealt with a couple of hurricanes in the last, like every year for the last 3 years, something been getting hit by something in Florida. So it made me realize, like, we have to be really, even if we, like, I'm in my own little world doing my art, taking care of the stray cats, just living my life and not even thinking about the outside world like that, unless I have to go out and, you know, get groceries or something like that, or go to the art store. But I'm in my own little world, and sometimes being in your own little world you can, that thing could have just came and just not in motherfucking Kansas anymore, not in Tally anymore. It could have just took me away. And me, the cats, the art, every damn thing. So it make you think, like, you have to be aware of what's going on, even in the world, even if you're not like a person that's really into like Trump and what he doing, you still gotta, probably not probably, you still have to look at that stuff to know what's going on in your community, in the world, because it can affect you. And I'm just like, it just kind of like, just when you're not aware of it, it was just like no fear, no nothing. And if I would have been aware of it, I would have been, you know, stressed and all that type of stuff. And everybody else was new but me. It was just crazy. Even my son, he was like, I heard his thing going off. He's like, yeah, Mom, they son, but he ain't even, I guess because I ain't say nothing. He ain't think nothing. So I got to figure out why my alert on my phone, I got to figure out, because I'm thinking one time I turned it off because it was just so many alerts. Is this the SOS? I don't know what that alert that come on the phone, because I didn't get it on my phone, and which is so scary. So I was just, because I remember hearing my son's go off, but I did, and I just I'm thinking it's just like a child, which is not nothing not to think about, to make sure that child has. I'm thinking it's like an Amber Alert, because a lot of them. But I'm trying to figure out what did I remember doing something one time, because I was getting so many alerts. I don't know if it's the emergency thing. No, that's not. That's something with medical ID. I don't know what it is, but if y'all know on an iPhone, what do you push to get the alerts for your local? Because I remember I used to always get that on my phone, so I don't understand why it didn't pop up. Let me go to notifications. Maybe it's in notifications. I didn't get no alert. And like I said, I heard my son getting something. But he didn't, he told me after too. Oh, I seen that, but I ain't really think. It was raining like really hard. It was like you could hear the wind, but so I just want y'all to, for my mistake, you know, I'm the type of person, I learn from everybody else's mistake, because that could have been my life. From my mistake to y'all mistake. For y'all won't make a mistake, just be aware. If you're one of the people that don't really want to be wrapped up in this reality, just be aware of what's going on locally. Sometimes, you know, it make me want to just get the newspaper again and read just to see what's going on. And what's up, Papa? Just cause that's crazy. Just make you be aware of your what's going on. Cause I literally didn't know what's going on. And half of the news that I get from like my friends and my family that call me. And my mom's like, "Y'all all right over there?" And I'm literally thinking she see now. But y'all, let me get back to work, cause that right there kind of like shook me a little bit. It made me like think like I just could have been gone just like that. Just like that. And now it don't gotta be a tornado. We all could just be gone just like that. So it's like not live your life in fear, but live your life. Be more security minded. Be more cautious of what's going on in your surrounding, in the world, with the government, all that type of stuff. All right. Salam, salam.